Good day to everyone who's watching. My name is Brenda Stacy Florence, and I will be presenting on the objectives of the study. The first objective is to understand the perception of elderly people towards the importance of using smartphones. Elderly people often think that smartphones are usually for the younger generation, but it's not. The second objective is to explore the factors that influences elderly people when using any mobile application and discover their preferences on the design. Different people have different preferences, so here we plan to find out what influences elderly people when they're on the phone. Lastly is to identify the suitable approach in assisting elderly people to experience any mobile application. This is because not all elderly people know how to access applications in their phone. That is all from me. Thank you.
First researcher was O. Kian-sin et al. Their journal's title was A Wearable Device for the Elderly, a Case Study in Malaysia. This journal was written at 2014. Most of the elderly people feel that technology is more related to young generation and nothing to do with them. They also think that they are not benefited from the technology. The second researcher were Azaliza Zainal et al. Their journal's title were Older People and the Use of Mobile Phones, Real Issues and Interview Study. This journal was written at 2013. Having a smartphone means that the elderly people understand what they want to do with it rather than one packed with functionality. Next researcher was Simona Nicoleta Volp and Corina Ilinka. Their journal's title were Types of Phone Usage, Age Differences Between Younger and Older Persons. This journal was written at 2017. Mobile phones help elderly people to keep in touch with their relatives. Last but not least were Francisca J. Garcia Penalvo et al. Their journal's title were Mobile Apps for Older Users, the Development of a Mobile Apps Repository for Older People. This journal was written at 2014. The older people needs related to mobile devices and they needed with monitoring tools.
Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera to Miss and my fellow friends. So today I will continue this discussion. So I will present about the theme 2, which is the factor that influences elderly people when using mobile application and discovering their preferences on the design of it. So there are 4 researchers related to this theme. For the second theme, regarding from 2018, it has been found out that elderly people take note on how a mobile application can be used easily or not, and whether it is convenient for them to use in their daily life. Furthermore, in the interface of the mobile application should have a clearly defined boundaries as well as high contrast that's suitable with the condition of their age. According to Kirby's and their friend 2017, which is other than browsing through the internet, to search for content that relate with health purpose. So another factor which is Thucydides and their friends 2019 that influence elderly people to use smartphone is the technology can help increasing their safety at home as well as give them a sense of security. Thank you. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Siti Nur Syafika binti Barahim. For the third theme of the study, Community Center of Organization may try to create more awareness programs such as ICT training for the elderly people, when they can learn how to use mobile phone or computer. Huang 2011. Other than that, whenever the elderly people need to be involved more in the planning and evaluation of their interaction rather than letting for people completed the job for them. Fortis et al. 2017. Toyota et al. 2014 says most of the elderly people do not have the basic knowledge to use technology or access application. Mathurin et al. 2018 says quittance for family member, friends, and organization may help enhancing the ability of senior citizen in learning the acceptance process and technology learning. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi to anyone who's watching. My name is Shuhada and I'll be presenting the conclusion part of my group literature review. So from the work we have done, we have found out that elderly people tend to have lack of interest with technology due to them viewing technology are only important for the youngsters. And other than that, their lack of interest with technology may stem from their aging factor. So based on the literature reviews we have done, most elderly people only use mobile applications that are easy for them to use. The interface of mobile application also plays an important role in giving them good experience when using one. Community centers or any related organization should create more programs that can help elderly people to be more familiar with ICT. Whenever the elderly people ask for assistance when using smartphone or other gadgets, they should be the one who do the job required and not letting other people do it for them instead. Thus, elderly people should be exposed more to the importance of having good understanding on the uses of mobile application. Other people such as family members as well as colleagues should also strive to help them to be more familiar with any technology so they can use it properly in the future. Thank you.